Okay. So like a pyramid, we have two different kinds of heights. We have the height of the cone and the slant height, but they're very similar. Your height of the cone is the perpendicular distance.
Oh no, it's this one again.
This is the longest part of nodes. From the vertex to the base.
Dang it, I have this one again, so I have to put the formulas in.
The perpendicular distance from the vertex to the base. And then really this height would fall in the inside of your cone, so you wouldn't even see it. It would be like invisible to your eye if you're looking at it. It's like through the middle. You wouldn't even see it. Whereas your slant height is the distance from your vertex to a point on the edge of your base. So we look at outside. And then we used the letter L to represent slant height. I don't know why I chose a little fancy cursive L, but that's the letter they chose.
That's weird.
It is kind of weird.
Because it's not a slant, it's curved.
Right. It's kind of a little different.
It would at least sound like a V.
What letter is that?
It's like a cursive L. That's what they use to represent slant height.
That's a fish.
Wait, do they even teach cursive anymore?
No, they don't. I got taught like a
Did you guys get taught cursive?
I learned it
Yeah.
in second grade, I think.
Like second grade, yeah.
I got taught until like fourth grade.
I think in third grade I learned it all, and then we were never required to use it after that.
No, I got taught in like second grade for like 2 weeks.
That was
You get
it?
the book, they're like,
That was it.
go.
That's all they taught. It was like,
Does anyone have younger siblings in elementary school right now? Do they teach cursive?
Yeah, they teach it again, and they're like writing cursive and stuff. I'm like,
I had to
What?
learn how to print because I grew up writing cursive.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you guys know how to read cursive? Like, if I put up a paragraph with cursive, could you read it?
kind of.
Wait, you should. I was.
I will. After notes, I'll put one up and we'll just see if we can read it. Okay, that'd be kind of fun.
I know how to read it for like the most part.
And I think it depends on too. Some people like write differently, like they have their own like version of cursive. I don't know. Those are just some formulas.
Would it be R pi 2 for base?
Well, what is our base shape?
A circle.
A circle. How do you find the area of a circle?
Radius squared times.
Yep, pi r squared. So that's your base area. Ooh, that's a terrible pi. Pi r squared. And now they'll wrap around this lateral cone, this fan looking thing. It's kind of weird. It's pi times your radius times your slant height.
Oh, it hurts.
So what's nice about today is you just plug into that formula.
And then how do you find the slant height again?
If you have to find your slant height, you'd have to do Pythagorean theorem. That's not like that's hard. It's just one extra step. But really today's calculator work, which is nice.
Aiden's happy for today.
He should be.
That's a good thing to come back.
It's a great day. It's always a good day in here. Right, did we all get that down? Okay, let's try this first one. So I'll write down our formula so we can see it. We did turn the page. So on this first example, what's our radius?
4.
Yep, so let's plug in 4.
That's just weird.
And then what's our slant height?
6. Ready math now?
Yeah, and you can do it a couple different ways. If you're really good, you could type this whole thing into your calculator. I'm gonna just break it apart little by little, but if you want to see if you get the same answer, that works. 4 squared would be 16 pi. 4 times 6 would be 24 pi. If I add up my pi's, I should get 40 pi.
This thing doesn't like working. It just turned off.
Because there's no light.
Yeah, it makes like, that's what happened to mine.
I need to light. Got it.
If you
Anyone get an answer?
This one needs light.
If you
Want me to
do
light
it,
up?
it should work.
No, it needs like sunlight, solar powered.
No.
We can use
You can use
Just
this
watch
light.
that like this, it should work.
Is it 100 is only 5.7?
Yeah.
125.6,
Like,
0.6.
or should we go 126?
yeah.
Your phone number?
Joey, turn on the light.
I think Aiden needs it for his calculator.
I'm gonna turn it off for a second. It's kind of tough.
126 inches squared.
Yeah, I got that answer when I first put that in.
Yeah, as long as you type it in carefully, you don't even have to like break it down in all those steps, but some of us make mistakes when we type in our calculator, so it's just good to write it all down. But you do whatever works for you.
My face hurts.
Okay, let's try another one. Pi r squared plus pi r l. What is our radius? 10 squared. What is our slant height? Beautiful. Now again, if you want to type in your calculator, go for it. I'm gonna break it down. So 10 squared is 100 pi. 120 pi. Add our pi's.
You get 691.15.
What did you get here?
691.15.
So 691?
Yeah.
About 691.
Where's pi again on this?
Looks like
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna have erasers. I just did like the thickest one.
The thickest one.
Yes. No, I'm saying to keep like one. Has to be done.
Okay, you guys start the next one, and then we'll compare answers. Plug into your formula. Let's see if we get the same thing on the third example.
Very talented. We got 691 point something.
Right, so I think around the nearest whole number, I think 691 was it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys plug into the third example. We'll compare. Oh, what's your radius?
4.
Good job. Right?
Radius.
Our radius would be 4. I know, sorry buddy, I meant to mention that sooner.
Yay.
And how is that? It's like 7.
Yep, your radius is 4.
You have to get the calculator on the next one, right?
Yes.
Oh, no.
I don't think Hayden recovered from his mental stay on the 7-day weekend.
151.
What's the formula for your slant again?
Slant height?
Yeah.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared. You guys get like 48 pi? Or approximately
Yep, totally.
151.
151?
251.
251 seems too big.
151.
Did I do it wrong?
Saying this is about 3, so 48 times 3 should be about 150
Check my meds.
feet squared.
Did you see your mess?
I gotta check my meds.
Yeah, I can read this one.
Can I check them?
Does anyone not get this?
Hold on.
I totally got
No, I'm
that.
getting 251.
48 times 3.14?
But I did my other way.
Let me see. Let's just see.
I did pi 4 squared.
Yep.
I got 50.
Yep.
I did the pi 8.
Oh, what's your radius?
off.
pi 4/8.
Dang.
That's where you're going wrong.
I didn't change that one. I changed the first.
You only changed. That's okay. Now we know what we did. No worries. No worries. Okay, last one. So in this one, do you guys see how we're missing our slant height? So we do, if we draw in this right triangle here, we can find it by using our favorite
You
Say
do 5
again,
times 5, 12 times 12, you add that together, you find it, and then you square it.
Yes. 5 squared plus 12 squared equals x squared.
What'd you say?
Earned the gold star.
Let's go.
You guys are just way faster than me today.
Remember when I didn't have a mic and you were like,
This
okay,
fun.
we went
Yes,
down
dear.
and get gold star.
Yep.
Teabag.
Are you guys okay with 13 being your slant height?
Yeah.
Okay, plug into our formula.
Is it 13?
It is 13.
So instead of 5 and 12, we use 13.
Yep, you should use 12 and 13. 12 is your radius, 13 is your slant height. Yeah. I think she's here in the morning.
If you need help, I'm here to confuse you. If you need help, I'm here to confuse you. I'll try and help you.
Small pennies, but
Okay, we're gonna need kind of a big number here.
1,280.
Is that what it is?
What?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That seems too big.
I got
140.
140.
I think it's 943.
It is.
Dang.
It's 10.
I was close. I was like 300 off.
It's 102.
That's too big, dear.
1,000.
It should be 943-ish.
I said 1,240.
That's too big.
I was like 300 off.
You said,
942.
yeah, 942, 943.
Then you.
Okay, locate this bright yellow. We'll start it together.
We should do this last.
I think I should have slant heights together.
We should just try to do this on our own. I figured it would be cool.
On your own?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna start it just in case someone's watching the video lesson that they get some help on the start of the.
Dang it.
Video lesson.
Hi, kids. Yeah. Oh, my favorite time of year, but also my saddest time of year.
Then, yeah, can we give you Miss Davis
Yeah.
too, so we don't have to track her down?
What's that?
What do you guys do?
You have such small classes, I feel.
This one is very small. I'll give her these.
Okay.
Okay. Bye,
Have a good
kids.
one.
Yes, you too.
What was that?
What's what?
What was that?
Grad cards. Yes, we're being recorded right now.
Oh, right.
Just my screen, and so like all the audio is being recorded.
Oh. Can you hear
You'd be like complaining.
They can't tell the people hi.
No, thank you.
We've been blocked.
Do you guys all find it? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Find the slant height. That's just the Pythagorean theorem, right? A squared plus 15 squared equals x squared.
Did you never know that?
What?
That she's recording it?
Oh, no, I don't know.
I feel much more comfortable now.
Yeah, she records it constantly. That's why you see the screencast while she's recording.
If kids are gone, then they can watch, or if you get stuck, you could go home and watch it.
I future me.
Where does it get posted though?
I don't think I've got.
You know our
stuff.
calendar in Google Classroom?
Oh, I didn't.
If I do. This is.
No, that's where it's located.
89.
289. What's the square root of 289?
17.
Correct.
Wait, actually?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
You just do a random guess.
Yeah, I actually randomly guessed.
Well, that was a good guess,
Let's
buddy.
go.
On number 2, we're gonna have 12 squared, but what's this length right here?
That was cool.
What's this guy gonna be?
That's a right angle right
Yeah, but
there.
what's this length gonna be?
9.
9. It's not 18, it's 9.
So we do 5. 9 squared.
No, because we're just finding the slant height on these. We're not even plugging in for surface area.
You just asked what it was. Instead of feet. Hey, I'm very pro.
Hmm?
I'm very pro. It's gonna be
No, it's
about
just-
5.
What is it?
I bet it's 5.
A little more than 5.
15.
It is 15.
Hey.
Okay, I just need to add 1 on it.
Okay,
I'm getting this without.
I'm gonna let you guys work because I think you guys can handle it. But on excuse me, 5 and 8, you have to do Pythagorean theorem to find your slant height.
No.
On 5 and 8.
So that matters.
Yeah, I discussed those numbers. That was pretty cool.
Okay?
Is number 5 a really big number?
Number 5, a really big number. Let's look.
Here.
Convert it to centimeters.
If you